no! Hell no!
Damn. This gotta be this is the worst season as far as injuries goes of all time in the NBA, bro. This shit suck. Before we get into this video, I want y'all to know that I hate the Celtics as a franchise. I hate the color green. I hate that little leprechaun motherfucker that be having. I hate the words Boston across their chest. I don't like the Boston Celtics at all. But that doesn't mean I dislike the players on that team. I like Jason Tatum. I like Jaylen Brown. Look at my shirt, bro. Look at my hoodie. That's Laker. You know what I'm saying? So there's a common beef between us that will never end for the history of time. Nonetheless, I like Brown. I like Jaylen Brown. I like how he averaged about 6 points a game his rookie season, and now he's up to 25 points in his 5th season. That's called hard work. That's called dedication. That's called consistency. And I like that in young black men today. And it seemed like he was peaking. It seemed like he was peaking as an NBA player. He improved in virtually everything. I remember his first year in the league. This man couldn't dribble for shit. He was losing the ball. He was getting the ball taken. Now that's probably his strength on offense. He does step backs. He does tween crosses. He does behind the back. He does everything. He's consistent with his jumper. His jumper was very inconsistent when he came in the league. I expected Jaylen Brown to just be a spot-up shooter, shot going wise, but now he's a mid-range attacker. He can shoot the 3-ball well, and you can see it in his game. You can see the confidence oozing out of him. But all good things must come to an end, and Jaylen Brown's season has been canceled because of an injury to his wrist. He tore his ligament. He's not out for the season as in regular season. He's out for the whole playoffs. He's expected to get surgery, and surgery means he's done. Jaylen Brown, man. Jaylen Brown in the season is averaging 25 a game off great efficiency, 48% from 3, 40% from the 3-point line, 6 rebounds and 3 assists. This man, him and Tatum was the 1-2 punch, and I thought they could make some noise in the playoffs. And I don't care about no scheme, no team, no coaches, no depth. If you have 2 guys that can give you 30 each night, and Tatum and Brown can, they could knock out potentially everybody besides the Nets. And I think that they were primed to get a far playoff run because they were the only ones that never really got to the finish line yet. And this was perfect. I didn't think the Nets was ready this season. I think the Sixers aren't ready. Ben Simmons give you 2 points a game, and then the Bucks usually struggle against the Celtics. But now it's all over. I think the Celtics are really, I don't know, man. I think they're going to try to, like, you know what I'm saying, win at least one playoff series, and then they down 2-0 in the next playoff series. They're going to pack their bags up and go home. And it's really not their fault. It's not because of their mental. They literally have nobody on their team that can literally play the game of basketball. Tatum and Brown and Walker, then it's a big drop off in my opinion. Evan Fournier has been playing better as of late, but he doesn't give you the same defensive impact and the size as Jaylen Brown does. One thing about this injury, I think, is Marcus Smart is about to shoot that motherfucker all season until he goes to Cancun. That's one thing I know. After that, I don't really trust nobody on this roster, bro. Robert Williams, Tristan Thompson, Peyton Pritchard, Jabari Parker, Grant Williams, Carson Edwards, Taco Fall. I don't really like any of these players, and that's one thing that the Celtics struggle with. Usually when a player goes down with the injury, you hear the next man up. Great saying, if it's true. The Celtics have nobody next up who can replicate, who can even give half of what Jaylen Brown was given to the Celtics. And it's bad because this regular season has been ass. I'm not gonna cap to you. It has been slow, it has been melodramatic, it has been a lot of drama instead of a lot of basketball, and I hate that. The playoffs is supposed to fuck all that drama, fuck all that off-court shit. Playoffs is where true basketball lives and breathes. And the Eastern Conference was looking like a dog fest, you know what I'm saying, at the top. And now it's over for the Celtics. That's one team that can give you a lot of great playoff moments that's out for the count. Unless they do some spectacular things, but I have no optimism in the Celtics because I hate them. It's really the players, and they have no players who are gonna step up at all. We got to see Charlotte Hornet Kemba. Better than that, to be honest. We got to see at least 30 points a game Kemba. I hope that Jaylen Brown has an easy and great recovery, come back stronger next year, but not strong enough because I don't want the Celtics to win a ring ever in my life. And this injury brings the question, I know it's like a recency type of question, but it brings the question, should they fire Brad Stevens? Yes, fire that coach, please. Matter of fact, hire Jason Kidd or Mark Jackson. I like that. Or a new coach from college. I like that. Fire Brad Stevens. I tried to wink, but I was being sarcastic. But in all seriousness, Brad Stevens is a great coach in my opinion. I like how he got the Celtics out of the fucking mud after Doc Rivers. But sometimes even if you're a great X and O coach, you need a new voice of reason. You need a new voice in the locker room. And I think the Celtics should at least explore it, but I don't think anybody can have the credentials of Brad Stevens and still be a great voice in the locker room. It's really not Brad Stevens in my opinion. It's really the depth. The GM should be fired. Fire Danny Ainge. That should be step one right there. Fire Danny Ainge, trying to keep every pick in the book to draft Romeo Langford. The fuck? I don't see any coach that can replicate what Brad Stevens has done. The only time I will say they replicate it is because they have Tatum and Brown on that team. So the talent might push them over 50 wins just off that. But yeah, man, that'll be up for this video, bro. Prayers up for Jaylen Brown. Hopefully y'all get better, and everybody else who got injured in this bum ass season. I don't really count the season unless the Lakers win. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I'm not counting the season as anything unless the Lakers win. But that'll be up for this video, bro. Make sure you like and subscribe, man. I'm done for this video, man. Out. Peace.